We're in the middle of Gamescom at the moment, guys, and if you watched my stream the other day of the opening ceremony, which showed you a snippet of some of the bigger games that's coming out, you will probably have been as depressed as me at the absolute state of gaming, and what's coming out just looks garbage. Except for a couple, and it is just a couple of games that really do look phenomenal, and Kingdom Come Deliverance II is one of those games. There's been a lot of information released about it just over the last few days, and a great video showing some of the combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and it looks awesome. I'll come to the combat in a second, but the whole game itself just looks great. If you don't know what Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is, well, I highly recommend you go and buy the first one. It's one of the best RPGs ever made, probably the best RPG ever made, to be honest with you. Set in Bohemia during the Middle Ages. You play the role of a blacksmith called Henry, and he pretty much in Kingdom Come Deliverance grows up to be a man, learns how to use swords, bow and arrows and things like that. But his whole kind of adventure is kind of in the lower leagues. He doesn't really fight any people of note in the sense of armies and things, whereas in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Henry is fighting a whole different tier of enemies, and that's kind of how the progression goes on, because he couldn't even wield a sword in Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was one of the beautiful things in the game. You learned how to sword fence from nothing to something. It was great. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you will be able to fight. You'll be able to control the sword, but you will learn loads of new tricks with the sword, loads of new talents, because you have to fight way harder opponents. But what has changed in this game is new weapons that you can use that are easier to use than the sword. Apparently the axes and maces don't have as many movements to use when you're fighting, so it's a more streamlined approach for people who don't really want all the complexities of sword fighting. But all the complexities of sword fighting is still there if you want to go the full hog and learn to be a master. But if you just want something that's going to get the job done with a lot less trouble, then axes and maces is the one for you. And I like that they've done that. I'm probably going to stick with a sword unless the axes do sound fun. If the axe is really fun, I might go with an axe. Not sure about the mace. Good against armor, but axe is just something about an axe that just sounds brutal. We'll see. But for me, one of the best things that I've heard about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is take your time. Take your time. It's not a race. It's not one of them games where you're just going to be able to just destroy bosses straight away and all that shite. It's the exact opposite to the kind of meta that we have at the moment in gaming, and I'm so pleased about that, because I fucking hate these hack and slashy Souls-like games that are 10 a penny. Every game seems to be like that now, and they're just shite. I mean, everybody else loves them, but I think they're shite. Garbage. Not all. Elden Ring was good, but I don't really like them. I like a game where I feel as if I'm actually that character in that environment. I want a believable environment, an environment that I look at and go, yeah, this is pretty much how it was. And Kingdom Come Deliverance offered me that and just sucked me right in, and it was just an amazing experience. And the new one, Kingdom Come 2, looks absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the way that the whole world is designed, based on real locations, most of it, but the people who inhabit the world are alive, or as alive as you can get. They have jobs. They will do their job. If you have a shopkeeper, he will open that shop at the same time every day and close his shop at the same time every day, and then he'll walk home. You'll literally see him. You don't have to interact with him or anything like that. You could spy on him from a mile away, and he will do that. He might walk to the tavern, he might go and play a bit of gambling or have a few drinks, bet a wench, we don't know. But he will have a life outside of work, and he will do that. He will maybe go to the pub, and then after the pub he might go home. And then in the morning he'll wake up and go back to work and open his shop up again. And if you piss him off, he'll not sell your goods. You can haggle, but if you over haggle, he'll just say, no, you're a pain in the ass, you're a time waster, piss off. It's a world that's alive, guys. We don't get that in gaming anymore. We don't get that in gaming anymore. We have Kingdom Come Deliverance for that. And I'm so thankful that they're making Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because having that in a game for me is massively important. It makes you feel that you belong there, that you are part of this story. You are the story. You're making it as you go along. You know, you make the rules up. You can kill them if you want. You kill the people. Just kill them. You can do the freedom that you get in these games is insane. You can just wander around the streets murdering people, from what I've seen, robbing them blind, beating them up. You can go into the town, get pissed, walk out, and just start having fights with people. I mean, guys, I can't wait to play it. Obviously, there's consequences. Everything that you do has consequences in this game. Good. We need games that have consequences. That's what makes it even more immersive. I mean, remember in the first one, you had to learn to read. How cool was that? Learning to read in a game. Just phenomenal. Really, really good. So in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, not only does it look better, but it is more immersive, if that is even possible, with better tuned combat. So all them three things are going to be just huge in this game. We're going to have to wait till February next year. I think it's February when it comes out. It is the 11th of February when it comes out next year. It has been put back. It was going to release this year, but I'm not bothered. I'd rather it be released in a better condition than the first one was, working well, running well, as few bugs as possible, than just rush it out. I mean, it's been a long time since Kingdom Come came out, so, you know, another 6 months is neither here nor there in my book. Just take your time, bring it out, and absolutely destroy the competition next year. I hope it sells millions and makes you even more rich than you already are. Warhorse Studios, pretty much my favourite developer. The remnants of Illusion Softworks, who also were my favourite developers, because they did Hidden and Dangerous and Mafia. Great games, absolutely awesome. I'd love to see Hidden and Dangerous redone on the PC. Please do that after Kingdom Come Deliverance. That'd be great. Anyway, enough of my ramblings. KCD2 next year. I can't wait.